Good evening, everyone. I am Judge Hallie Weinstein, Administrative Judge for the Baltimore City District Court. I am delighted to be able to welcome all of you to the virtual Courting Art Baltimore Awards ceremony. I wish we could all be together at the Eastside District Courthouse, where your beautiful artwork is already on display, but a virtual format allows us to enjoy your art while ensuring everyone's safety. We wanted to make sure we made this evening special for you as we honor 26 talented and dedicated Baltimore City public high school students. So if you take a look behind me, the Maryland Judiciary has done the next best thing by incorporating your artwork in our backdrop. I am so pleased to be among you, the art enthusiasts and the student artists, whose art is being rewarded and celebrated tonight. We started Courting Art Baltimore 6 years ago. We modeled our program after the first Courting Art program in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, which held art contests for aging adults in their county and then displayed the artwork in the Montgomery County Court of Common Pleas. At the suggestion of someone involved in courting art, I brought the program to Baltimore, and with the help of the Bar Association of Baltimore City, we created Courting Art Baltimore with a focus on providing post-high school scholarships to our public high school students. A lot of hard work and true collaboration have gone into making Courting Art Baltimore possible. First, I'd like to thank Maryland Court of Appeals Chief Judge Mary Ellen Barbera, District Court of Maryland Chief Judge John Morrissey, and Judge Barbara Baer-Waxman, the former administrative judge for the Baltimore City District Court, for their strong support of Courting Art Baltimore. The Bar Association of Baltimore City has been a wonderful partner since the beginning, but the District Court and the Bar Association could not have created Courting Art Baltimore without the collaboration of the Baltimore City Community College, which until COVID hit last year, held our opening night receptions and art exhibits each year. The College Bound Foundation, which will administer the scholarships awarded tonight, the Baltimore City Public Schools, Arts Every Day, and the Baltimore Bar Foundation. I'd also like to thank the judiciary and courthouse staff who each year help plan and put on the awards reception. Finally, my deep appreciation goes to Brian Katzenberg and Carrie Williams, the Bar Association co-chairs of Courting Art Baltimore, and Magistrate Kimberly McBride, Elon Roth, and Mary Cook for their dedication to Courting Art Baltimore and the young people of our city. This year, in the middle of a pandemic, we were delighted to receive 26 entries from 3 schools: Baltimore City College, the Baltimore Design School, and Mergenthaler Vocational Technical High School, affectionately known as MERVO. Your artwork will be showcased and shared with everyone who works in or visits the courthouse. I can assure you that your art will brighten our canvas, that is, the walls of our courthouse. It will surely make people feel good and hopefully make them feel less stressed as they take in the scenes of Baltimore expressed by Baltimore's own student artist. Your illustrations of hope, your dreams, and your reflections will be inspiring to everyone who views them. We are awarding $20,000 in scholarships to the top 5 artists, which can go toward art programs or post-high school degrees. Every single one of you has done a fantastic job, and I encourage you, if you are not graduating next month, to continue participating in the contest each year and to tell your friends to do so too. We are all so proud of each of you. The court, your families, your friends, your art teachers, everyone commends you on your amazing works of art. To all of you who participated in this extremely difficult year, there is no Courting Art Baltimore without you. Courting Art was created for you so we could showcase you and your talent, and so we can show everyone the hardworking, intelligent, thoughtful, and creative students who live and go to school in Baltimore City. Thank you for your beautiful artwork, and I invite you and your families to visit the Eastside District Courthouse sometime this summer so you can see the art gallery that we created together.
Thank you, Judge Weinstein, for those remarks. My name is Brian Katzenberg. I'm a member of the Bar Association of Baltimore City. I'm also the co-chair of Courting Art Baltimore. It's my pleasure to welcome you as well tonight. Our next speaker will be Chief Judge John Morrissey of the District Court of Maryland. It's my pleasure to welcome him as well. Thank you.
Hello, my name is John Morrissey, and I'm the Chief Judge of the District Court of Maryland. I'm so happy to be invited to be part of this group to celebrate all your artistic accomplishments. Your achievements, whether your work is selected or not, is important because art is in and of itself imperative to our society. So why is art so important? Art's a form of communication, a language, if you will, that can be understood by anyone and everyone. Painting, sculpture, dance, music, and literature allows individuals from different cultures, different backgrounds, from different parts of the world to communicate with each other. Studies have shown that there are positive correlations for school-age children who create art and their understanding of math and literacy. One study even indicated that because you created this art here today, you are 2 times as likely to volunteer in the future, and you will be more likely to vote. Moreover, viewing and participating in art-related activities has been shown to have positive health effects. Art is everywhere. It took artistic vision to build the courthouse where your art piece will hang, to design the furniture that is used, and to plan the look and feel of the courtroom. The use of visual art in spaces has proven to reduce stress, anxiety, and blood pressure, and who can't use that? Art can send a message of hope and empowerment, or for us older folk, can invoke joyous memories of youth when we see an image from our past. In a courthouse and in a courtroom, these positive aspects of art can have a true impact on those who use the spaces. Personally, art is an important part of my own life. One of my sisters, who often attends this event when we can be together in person, is an artist and a high school art teacher. When you have an artist in your life, particularly one who teaches and nurtures, you come to understand that artists think differently and view our world in a different way. It is thanks to her that I can see art in all aspects around us. As I said, art is everywhere. I proudly wear the seal of the District Court on my lapel, designed by an artist to signify my commitment to providing a fair, efficient, and unbiased forum for dispute resolution. And the motto of the District Court is where justice starts. So I'm extremely proud of every one of you for being part of this important program. And you should be proud of yourself for using your talents to be creative, to express yourself, and to be artists. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck. Finally, I must send special thanks to Brian Katzenberg and Carrie Williams, who co-chair the Courting Art Baltimore Committee on behalf of the Baltimore City Bar Association. Thanks also have to go out to Judge Weinstein, who hosted this program and who created this program in her courthouse. And thank yous are owed to the Baltimore City Public Schools, Arts Every Day, the College Bound Foundation, Baltimore City Community College, and the Baltimore Bar Foundation for partnering on such a creative and fun program. Thank you.
Thank you for those remarks. Our next speaker will be Mary Ellen Barbera, Chief Judge of the Court of Appeals of Maryland. Chief Judge, we greatly appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Weinstein, for hosting this event every year. Thank you, Brian Katzenberg and Carrie Williams, co-chairs of the Courting Art Committee of the Bar Association of Baltimore City, for all of the time, energy, and creativity you have devoted to Courting Art Baltimore. Thank you as well to the community partners who are too many to mention, but include the Baltimore City Public High School teachers who support the students throughout the year. Good evening. I am delighted to celebrate the talented young artists whose work on the theme of Baltimore Rising will grace the walls of the East Side District Court Courthouse. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time during this difficult year to create works of art. Thank you for taking the risk of submitting your work to a competition that involves not only talent, but a theme of social justice. In doing so, you will show those who view your art a different perspective. It may or may not be your vision, but the perspectives of those who see and experience your art will be transformed, because your art will provide welcome for those who come to the court. Some, perhaps all during the time we are in, will be stressed, angry, anxious, scared, or grieving. Or they might be feeling all of those difficult emotions while carrying trauma from years or just hours ago. Your art may bring comfort, soothe, or inspire, or confirm the legitimacy of their emotions. Your art will give them space to be, to breathe, and to connect, even if for only a moment. But in that moment, the courthouse will be part of their space, as it is intended to be for all who enter its doors. Your amazing talent to create art is also the talent to transform. We as a community need your talent for both. So often, it is young people who drive home the need for change in society. We are in a transformative time, working to make long overdue changes to ensure that equal justice under law for all means just that, for all. We need every one of you to help make it so. We need your individual and collective vision to help expose what divides us, in order for that vision to help build the better understanding that will unite us on an individual and collective basis. What power is in your art? May being recognized for your work today inspire each of you to continue as artists and as transformational leaders. The courage, passion, and commitment that glows from your art assures me that you will. I am so grateful to each of you and for each of you. Congratulations for bringing art to the court and to the people of Baltimore City.
Thank you for those kind remarks. Our next speaker will be Baltimore City Public School CEO, Dr. Sonia Santelisis. Thank you, Dr. Santelisis, for joining us tonight and providing us a few words.
Good evening. I'm Sonia Santelisis, CEO of Baltimore City Public Schools, and thank you for inviting me to participate in this noteworthy event. I want to first thank the District Court of Maryland and the Bar Association of Baltimore City for sponsoring this unique program, along with a special shout out to our partners at Arts Every Day, Baltimore City Community College, and the College Bound Foundation for everything you do on behalf of city school students and their families. The arts play an essential role in fulfilling our commitment to enhance student voice and student wholeness. Creativity is essential in building whole persons, and nothing encourages creativity more than the arts, both for the artists themselves and those who appreciate artistic achievement. No one denies the importance of reading and math in our young people's success, but we cannot afford to overlook the central role that art plays in building rich, rewarding lives as whole people with a wide range of interests. And art also benefits those core areas of reading, math, science, social studies, and others. Art is not an afterthought in life or in education. It is an essential part of what it means to be human and a source of both personal and social enrichment, as well as just pure joy. Thank you to everyone involved in making this program possible, and congratulations to all of the students who contributed their creativity to make it a success. Thank you again, and good evening.
Thank you for that speech. It is much appreciated. Our next speaker is Julia Dabuswa, who's the Executive Director of Arts Every Day. Thank you, Julia, for speaking tonight.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Julia Dabuswa, and I'm the Executive Director of Arts Every Day. On behalf of our organization, staff, and board, thank you so much for being a part of this year's event. This is a really special year, and I just want to congratulate all of the students who are exhibiting artwork tonight. It has been a really, really challenging year, but despite all of that, you've put together some incredible work. Thank you so much for being a part of this special event. And to all of the donors and the organizers that make this possible, this is such an incredible opportunity for the young people of Baltimore City, and we thank you for your support. Thank you and have a wonderful night.
Thank you for those kind words in that speech. My name again is Brian Katzenberg, and I'm the co-chair of the Baltimore City Courting Art Baltimore program. So for tonight, as we conclude, it's my pleasure to first announce that although last year we did not have a contest, we were able to still raise money and use that money for tonight's contest. Between 2020 and 2021, we raised over $33,000 for Courting Art Baltimore. That has enabled us to provide $21,250 in scholarships. Now, originally it was indicated we were going to give away $20,000, but the panel had such a difficult time selecting the top artwork, we actually awarded another 2 spots. So I'm so thankful for all the generosity of the 43 individual donors that contributed. There are particular donors that have been very generous to our program, both this past year as well as historically, and we appreciate that. We also appreciate the partnership with the other organizations, which all the speakers have mentioned, as well as the leadership by Judge Weinstein and working with Carrie Williams. I couldn't have done it without them. So for the main reveal, which I'll get to in one moment, before we get there, as we've noted, the artwork has been installed in the courthouse. So some of the pieces you see online doesn't give it complete justice because they're actually larger than just your screen. They will be installed in the courthouse, and they'll be on long-term display along with the other artwork from the past years. So if you happen to be in Northeast Baltimore, you're welcome to go into the lobby of Eastside Courthouse when it's open and check out the wonderful pieces in person. And obviously, it's without say that next year we hope to have everyone together in the courthouse for a celebration and to be able to see also these works in public. So for the works tonight, there are 2 spots at the Micah Young People Studio. Micah has been generous to provide us 2 spots each year for their summer program for students who are in 9th through 11th grade. These are for, in theory, our younger contestants. The winners of those 2 spots this year are Zayden Beckwith and Danye Clark Bay. We congratulate you on being our younger entries and your wonderful artwork. They will be able to participate and improve their artistic skills with Micah this summer. For the scholarship prizes, which are open to all age groups from 9th grade through 12th grade, as well as individuals that submitted last year but graduated but were unable to participate, were also included in the entries for this year. At number 7, with a scholarship of $500, the award goes to Destiny Ralph. At number 6, 6th place, with an award of $750 for scholarship, it goes to Aaron Campbell. In 5th place, the award goes to Ariana Armstrong and Amira Cornish. And that amount is for $1,500, which will be split between the 2 of them. In 4th place, it will go to Monica Harrison. That scholarship is in the amount of $2,500. In 3rd place, with an award of $3,500 in scholarship. It will go to Rashawn Slim Spence. In second place, with a scholarship in the amount of $5,000, it will be going to Rakayla Edwards. And the top prize for the 2021 Courting Art Baltimore contest, a scholarship in the amount of $7,500, will be going to Stephanie Toro Taruno. All of the pieces that were submitted were wonderful and great. It was very, very difficult for the judges to decide who would be the top dog. For the ones that have won, your congratulations. It's a great honor to have been able to review your work and raise money to support you in your secondary education. As indicated by Judge Weinstein, Courting Art Baltimore works with the College Bound Foundation, who administers these scholarships with our students for, again, upper level education, whether it's vocational or community college or more traditional four-year university. It is with immense pride that we put this on each year. As I say, each year for the past 6 years, minus last year, I live in Baltimore City, I work in Baltimore City, I love Baltimore City. It's our pleasure to serve the community, create an environment that is more welcoming, as well as recognize the outstanding people and young people that we have. So I look forward to an in-person event in the future. I appreciate the continued support by our donors. I greatly appreciate the support with our partners, including Baltimore City Public Schools, Arts Every Day, who helped put this thing together, as well as the District Court of Maryland and support of the Court of Appeals by Chief Judge Barbera. So with that, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much. And please visit the courthouse to see some of the artwork. Take care and have a lovely night. Thank you.